Jemai was not just an influencer, she was a voice. Sharp, fearless, focused. From the heart of Onduna, she built her platform around change. Social, economic, human. But when the killings reached her village, everything changed.
What? This is outrageous.
She returned home, hoping it was exaggeration. It wasn't. Piles of bodies, father's son, children, wrapped in mats, buried without names. She stood in silence as the soil swallowed them. On the way back, she turned off the music in her car, turned on her phone, opened Twitter, and began to post. Every day, she tagged her House of Reps member, photos, videos, cries, no reply. Day 6, she tweeted,
You post birthday wishes to your friends, but ignore your burning constituency.
That got a reply, a cold one.
What? Mind how you address elected officials.
But her pinned tweet remained.
This country replies faster to insults than to corpses.
The next morning, she was making a gyuzi in her kitchen when a loud knock came. Black van, 3 men. No warning. Jemai was arrested. No press. No outrage. No hashtags. Just silence. As though speaking up for the dead had become the real crime.
Emeka was a quiet force in the university, a young man of purpose, studying history not just for grades, but to decode the brokenness of his nation. He dreamed of one day entering politics, not to be served, but to serve. But while he studied the past, he watched the present, particularly one part of it, Ronke. She was radiant, kind, and determined. And though Emeka never found the courage to speak his feelings, he became her silent guardian. When she couldn't pay for handouts, they were mysteriously covered. When she struggled in her hostel, food appeared. Emeka made sure she never knew. It wasn't pity, it was love. Quiet, sacrificial love. But Ronke belonged to Kola. Or so it seemed. Kola was everything Emeka despised. Loud, cruel, and careless. Emeka watched, powerless, as Kola beat her, humiliated her. His fists clenched, his heart bled. But he never interfered until the walkway incident. Kola slapped her, and in that instant, Emeka snapped. He stepped in. Words turned into fists. Kola's friends joined in. Emeka was beaten, left in blood and dust. As they walked away, Kola sneered,
Take that thing to who it belongs to.
Ronke rushed to Emeka. There, tears in her eyes, she told the truth. She was pregnant, and Kola had denied it. Emeka, bruised and aching, felt his love grow deeper. Without hesitation, he became her anchor, taking up a job at a local restaurant, paying hospital bills, helping her revise for exams. He walked beside her, shielding her from shame, defending her honor. The semester ended. They both aced their exams. Ronke gave birth to a baby boy. Her sister agreed to help raise him, and Emeka made sure Ronke healed, physically and emotionally. They laughed. They shared moments. He believed they were in love. Weeks later, Emeka got promoted at work. His salary doubled. Overjoyed, he celebrated briefly with colleagues, but his heart, it raced toward Ronke. He couldn't wait to share the news. That night, he went to her hostel. She wasn't in. Someone said she was headed to the cafeteria. He followed. It was there, behind a pillar, that the celebration turned to silence. Emeka stood frozen as he saw Ronke in another man's arms. Not just any man, Kola. They were laughing, cuddling, whispering words Emeka had rehearsed in his heart 100 times. His heart broke quietly. Tears slipped down. They noticed him. Their eyes met his. Silence, heavy, final. And in that moment, Emeka realized even earthly love, in its seemingly purest form, is not always returned.
Worries of tomorrow, let them
Ade had been a cab driver in Lagos for 9 years. Quiet, honest, 3 kids, a sick mother, a wife holding everything together with prayer and patience. Life, hard, but he never cut corners. One humid evening, he picked a man from the airport, dropped him at a high-end estate. The man rushed inside and forgot a small black bag in the back seat. Ade had barely driven off when his 2 friends joined him for the ride home. One spotted the bag. They opened it. Foreign currency, bundles, a sum that could flip Ade's life overnight. His friends froze.
Atta, this is it. Your breakthrough.
But Ade didn't blink.
This isn't mine.
He said quietly. He drove back and returned the bag. The man thanked him, surprised, grateful, and that was it. But days later, whispers started, mocking glances. People chuckled when he passed. Some even called him Holy ATM. He knew his friends had told. The shame, cut deeper than poverty. For months, he carried his honesty like a burden. At night, with no gas for cooking, he'd ask God,
"Did I do the right thing?"
Then months later, a call, the same man.
"Come."
Ade, hopeful, took the last bit of fuel in the tank. At the man's house, the question came.
"Is that cab yours?"
Ade sighed.
No, sir. I remit weekly to the owner.
The man nodded, then said,
"Well, not anymore."
He handed over keys, papers, a brand new cab, fully registered in Ade's name.
"Take this, and thank you for not selling your soul."